Hail and kill, caller. You're on the air. Hail and kill, caller. You're on the air.
Hail and kill. It's Ken Barr. How are you?
Hey, what's up, Ken? Why don't you turn your radio down? Turn your radio down.
Hold on. Let me take hold of my volume here. There we go. How's that?
Much better.
All right. What's up, Ken?
I was home. I was listening to you guys. You're going to have Carl from the Rods on. I figured I'd say hello.
Well, great. Well, he's going to be coming up in about 15 minutes or so. So,
well, that's awesome.
So what's happening?
I'm a little early.
Well, what's happening with you? Are you actively involved with something right now, or are you just laying low?
I'm actively involved in so many things. You know, we shot my latest short film a week ago. We're editing. It's called Shadows Fall.
Isn't that a band?
That was a band, but my script was written before them, and they were a good band, but the script's a little better.
Oh, okay. As long as the script is superior to the band, that will cancel it out.
Yeah, we've never really talked about my short films before. It's just one other thing I kind of do. I should send you guys a link to my YouTube page, or you can just Ken Barr Films and hit YouTube up. You'll catch them yourself.
Nice.
We shot that a week ago. I'm working on music for it now. It's going to be heavy music, and you know, it's going to be a really cool metaphysical type different short. You know.
Well, this sounds like something that's way over my comprehension, Ken. You're just kind of confusing me here.
Oh, fuck no. If I'm writing it, it's on the fucking second grade level. It's all good. No, this is not complicated. I'll throw out the odd big word to make it sound, you know, intelligent, but it's a short movie that ain't a fucking zombie movie, because that's all that people fucking make now.
Well, was it shot in Monroeville, Pennsylvania?
It was shot here in Florida, where I'm currently residing, and it's like I said, you know, it's about death, it's about life, it's about all the things in between, and it's going to be really cool.
Well, is there any naked pussies in this thing?
Nope. I'm trying to elevate the status of shorts. You know, you can do a big pair of tits or a pussy, and throw out the F-bomb and throw on some zombie makeup and have a hit. And I don't do any of those things.
Yours is a little more cerebral.
You know, I try. I do.
You're not going to do what those other guys do, right, Ken?
I absolutely do not. No, it's all written from my heart. You know, if you guys check out my YouTube page, one movie is Conversations with the Devil. It's a monologue, and I've got a guy in a bar who actually makes the devil question what he does. I've got another film called Hobie the Elf Out of Bondage, which is one of the elves that escaped from Santa's slave labor camp, you know, getting interviewed about what was going on. And
I watched that one. That's actually pretty fun.
Oh, it was awesome. And the girl I hired to play Santa's girlfriend was the sexiest girl I knew, and I did not know she had her own porn site at the time.
Nice.
But good Lord, that girl can do things with a cucumber I would swear you couldn't do.
So there are naked pussies involved, except you don't get to see them.
Well, they're extraneous. You know, that's on the links after the fact. Yeah, God bless her, I love her, but oof, it was a big cucumber too. God damn. But yeah, you know, I do different things. I also have a book I've been working on. Well, I've already released one, The Yule Lads. I've rewritten Iceland's Christmas mythology, and we're doing an illustrated edition now, because the first edition did really well. And they've got an awesome mythology that's not Santa Claus, and, you know, it had never been updated, and the Icelanders are the most wonderful people, you know. I just said fuck it and started emailing, you know, politicians, you know, the Minister of Arts and Sciences, and they email you back. They give a shit. It's awesome. So they've been totally supportive. Man.
Well, we give a shit here too, Ken. That's why we let you on the air to shill your shit.
And I am a shill. I did learn from the best.
And who did you learn that from, Eddie Trunk?
Oh, no disrespect to Ed. God bless him. Gene Simmons. I learned at the feet of the master.
That's true. that is true. Everybody bows to Gene Simmons, even I, and I've never met the long-tongued bastard.
Yeah, he does have a way of turning a dollar, so God bless him. Yeah, he is my, I get up in the morning, I stretch, I do my, no, I don't, I lie, I'm not exercising, but I do pray to Gene Simmons every morning. I give serious thought to stretching as I'm drinking coffee, but, that's about it.
Nice. All right, Ken. Well, I'm glad I'm glad you're tuned in and you thought enough of us to call and, basically promote your stuff.
Well, I don't call just to promote my stuff. I mean, I thought we'd be talking to Carl from the Rods.
Oh, but, you think you could be a part of that? Is that what you're saying?
Just wanted to say hello and show my respect.
Oh, okay.
or shill shamelessly, either way. Whichever it takes. But honestly, I saw the Rods when I was a kid in some New York clubs, and they blew me away. And I do. If I don't talk to Carl, please pass that along for me. They did know how to rock, and they should have been bigger than they were. Well,
they're still around, Ken. They're still rocking.
Oh, I know, but there's a huge gap. It's like from '86 to 2011. I've had some long drunken weekends in my day, but never a 15-year. Well, almost a 15-year one, but not quite. So, God bless them. I see, their Vengeance record was out in 2011, and Carl's got some stuff going now, and God bless them. It's like when we had.
You mean Gene bless him?
Yeah, Gene bless him. I'm sorry. Yeah, I need to do some of those spitty words, the Haken and the Hymens, and to really give it proper.
Right.
But it's like when we had Angel on that 70,000 tons of metal cruise I did. Sunday morning, they were the first band on the pool stage, the pool deck stage. Well, those bands typically got no lighting, no nothing. Well, you know what? This is Anvil. We woke the lighting guy up. We woke the cryojet guy up. And we gave those guys the full fucking show. And to me, the Rods are the same thing. The unsung heroes of metal, man.
Right.
Excellent. Well, how are we sounding in Florida tonight, Ken?
You guys are awesome. I've been kicking back. I've got a chilled bottle of Fireball whiskey in my hand, and I've just been enjoying you guys. So I figured, what better way to spend a Saturday night?
Wow, look at you. What an endorsement.
Absolutely. You guys know I'm the big supporter. I don't just come on to shamelessly shill. I like what you do.
Yeah, we know, Ken.
You guys.
We like you. Don't worry. We're just pulling your chain.
Oh, I know. Well, listen, guys. Please, send Carl my best, and I'll give you guys a shout very soon.
Okay, Ken.
Right, Ken.
Take care, brothers. I appreciate it.
Keep rocking. Hail and kill.
Hail and kill. Bye.
Well, there goes Ken Barr unexpectedly.
Celebrity calling in.
Yeah, man. Guy's
celebrity.
High profile.
It's a major celeb.
He is.
And look at films, books. Shit. He's the next Chris Aiken.
Yeah, guy's got it going on.
I'm going to have to make a film now.
Yeah.
So I can keep up with Ken. He's blowing past me.
Well,
here.
You are a thespian after all.
Yeah. I wonder if I could make a film.
I'm sure you could.
I probably could, but who wants to do that?
Yeah.
I mean, some people do.
Nice.
Sadly, my film would be exactly what Ken is not trying to do. It'd be nothing but pussy and tits and zombies.
Right.
And I hate zombies, but I know what sells.
Sure.
It would absolutely be a vampire trying to bite a zombie's neck and not getting any blood out of it.
Right.
That would be the movie I'd make. Just to fucking fulfill everybody's current obsession with zombies and vampires. All right, what the hell, Phil Ooze?
What's he doing now?
Look at that fucking photo that I wish I could take out of my memory. Jesus.
Wow, look at that.
I really didn't have to see that ever in my life. I never, ever needed to see that.
Nice.
Gross.
Ugh.
I'm never eating a salad again.
Sure.
Yuck. Good Lord. Wonder if that's taken at a restaurant. What?
Our fans are nutty.
These photos are horrid.
I know.
Holy shit. I don't want to see any of this.
Oh, boy.
All right. Well, we have before we get to Carl.
Yes.
We have a request that was tweeted in way before the show. I figured we would maybe play that.
Okay. What are we playing?
Something, anything from Doro. From Angie Dokken.
Oh, okay.
She's going to see Doro tomorrow, so she wants to hear some Doro.
And we have to do it before the Carl Canedy?
We don't have to. We do it after.
Yeah, she's hanging out all night. She's off. She has off work tonight. She told me so.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Okay. I never know with her. You know, she's usually in for like 35 seconds.
No, she said she's going to stick around all night. So I'll play her Doro for her, but I want to get Carl on the line.
All right. Well, then fuck me. Let's do Carl.
Yeah. All right. Well, Carl Canedy, the longtime drummer for the band The Rods, he's got a CD out called Headbanger.
Okay.
And we're going to get him on the line. We're going to talk to him, see what he's got to say about it. So I'm going to play a tune. I think you can find this on YouTube if you were interested in Carl's music. But this one is called Cult of the Poisoned Mind.
Sweet.
All right. Well, here it is. This is Canedy featuring Carl Canedy of The Rods, exclusively here
on your classic metal show.